To question aspects of human nature is something each of us are capable of, to gain a deeper understanding of the internal drives that compel us to act. The more detached an individual is from worldly actions, the more one observes the natural order of things. Although it may go against the grain of social acceptance. To gain a clearer perspective of the world we live in, requires a degree of detachment. A release from stagnant trains of thought, which no longer serve a constructive purpose. Unless one comprehends the futility of clinging to ideologies that no longer align with one's true purpose, an individual will continue to encounter friction in their daily life. As the conscious mind can only suppress the subconscious for so long. Sooner or later, suppressed thoughts seek an avenue of expression. To willingly ignore this inner voice creates friction within the conscious mind. As one's true nature has deliberately been suppressed. This in turn, creates unforeseen problems at a later point in life. As suppressed thoughts remain within the shadow of the psyche. Unless an individual confronts the root cause of this suffering, it will persevere in one form or another. The contamination of conscious thought, an unforeseen byproduct of unresolved trauma denied a chance to heal. Problems of this nature occurring as a result of willful neglect. Unless one is willing to acknowledge suppressed aspects of the self, the mind's development will slow to a crawl. As the mind cannot prosper without integrating aspects of the shadow. For growth requires a mind that is open to change. Any conscious act of suppression prevents one's true nature from taking root. Suppression of the subconscious mind contributing to problems one could not foresee. Without acknowledging the shadow's existence, one will struggle to integrate aspects of the authentic self. The conscious denial of one's internal nature, manifesting in negative behavior of one type or another. Unless an individual consciously seeks integration of the shadow, part of their identity will never be realized. As the suppressed aspects of identity, will continue to dwell within the subconscious. Should an individual consciously choose to integrate aspects of the shadow, balance will naturally return to everyday life. For the conscious act of suppression, is the heart of the problem. The more one tries to conceal aspects of their identity, the more resistance they create. The conscious denial of one's true nature, resulting in a two-dimensional personality. As the authentic aspects of an individual's nature have been replaced by a mask that is deemed socially acceptable. The pressures of social conformity, molding the inner workings of one's mind. Unless an individual attempts to subvert society's expectations, the chances of breaking free of its spell are slim. As the social hierarchy is nothing more than a system of control. Unless an individual can see the prison for what it is, the chances of breaking free are non-existent. For the prison's walls cannot be breached by pretending they do not exist. The first step towards independence, is an acceptance of the situation. Without acknowledging the dire reality of the situation, one cannot devise a plan of escape. Therefore, acknowledging one's plight creates a genuine opportunity for change. By acknowledging the limitations of the mold we are cast into, the chances of breaking free of one's shackles increase with each passing day.